top 5 health finds in Sainsbury's that will change how you eat and shop and how you feel forever so that you can live amazing. Number 1 is the best protein bar in the supermarket. Now, everyone's gone on the grenade hype and gone after the protein bars, but they're getting so expensive. They're about £2.50 to £3 per bar, and you're getting 20 grams of protein and probably about 27 ingredients of emulsifiers and palm oil and stuff you don't want in your body, like artificial sweeteners and maltitol, which is gut disruptive. So the best protein bar in the supermarket is new, and it's right here. It's Eat Lean Clean protein bars with 1 ingredient, and you're getting 3 bars for £3. So that's £1 for 20 grams of protein. It's better than half price on a normal protein bar. Only has 1 ingredient, so it's a win for your wallet, it's a win for your health. This is the future of protein snacking. It should be clean, it should be simple, and it doesn't need to be ultra processed nonsense that tastes like a chocolate bar. This is what real nutrition looks like. Get yourself some protein bars. In at number 2 is cottage cheese. It's a supermarket superfood. It's super cheap, it's high in protein, it's 1 or 2 ingredients if you include the salt, and it is delicious and tasty. And this aisle has boomed over the last few years. You've got new brands like Alter Ego, All Things, even Graham's is new. I've tried Graham's, not a fan, a little bit too watery. I'm more of an All Things kind of guy. This is really, really tasty cottage cheese. This is probably my favorite. 24 grams of protein in this little pot. That is amazing. And if you like the flavors, they've got mango, they've got mixed berries. I'm not too big into my fruity. I think chive and onion's the best one, although, you know, not big on the Graham's one. But people should start making savory cottage cheeses, add harissa, add pesto, add all sorts of things to make this a staple. Because if you spread cottage cheese nice and thick on your toast, you're getting a nutritious, high protein, high fat lunch any way you need. So the growth of cottage cheese is amazing. Arla is obviously Danish dairy, so you want, oh no, this one says UK. This is Red Tractor UK. So Arla are changing, because normally Arla dairy comes from Denmark, so that's not bad. So the more we buy this stuff, the more brands are going to innovate, the more we're going to get great options, and you can integrate cottage cheese into anything. You can make pizza bases out of it. You can throw it into baking or cooking. It's so versatile, so healthy, so nutritious, so accessible. It's 100% a supermarket superfood. In at number 3, we have a classic, which is wholemeal pittas. Why I love them? Look at that price, 50p for 6 wholemeal pittas. That is so cheap, less than 10p per pitta. That is absolutely amazing. It's super affordable, anyone can get it, and it's traditional bread made as it should be, without all the emulsifiers, the seed oils, the sugars, and the junk that normally gets added. Why wholemeal pittas? Well, white pittas have less than half the amount of fiber. You're talking 2.1 grams of fiber for a white pitta. Wholemeal pitta, 5.4 grams per pitta, so you're getting a good amount of fiber. There's also 5.8 grams of protein per pitta, so you're getting good amount of fiber, good amount of protein. This bread is going to fill you up properly, not like the crappy ultra processed fluffy white loaves. This is real bread, fills you up, it's nutritious from that perspective, doesn't have all the ultra processed ingredients, so it's much better for your health, and you don't have to spend £4-5 on a sourdough loaf if you can't afford it. You can just spend 50p and get real bread that can be part of a healthy, balanced diet without all the junk added ingredients that you normally get in bread. So love pittas for their accessibility, everyone can buy it, and way better food as it should be. In at number 4, we have the world's first vitamin gummy. There's no sugar, no sweetener, just made out of beetroot fiber. Why is that important? Well, most other vitamin gummies have sugar as the first ingredient, and they've been shown in studies to have more sugar in them than Haribo. That is crazy. This is meant to be something good for your kids' health, and you're basically feeding them a sweet with breakfast. That is not good for their health. It's training them to get addicted to sugar. It's bad for their teeth. So what do? We get Tonic Kids multivitamin gummies. They're made out of beetroot fiber. That's the secret. They taste amazing. Your kids will love them, but they've got 14 vitamins, minerals, and plants for their health, their growth, their development, but none of the sugar, none of the artificial sweetener. Because if you come down here, you've got a Bassett's one which will say no added sugar, but these just use artificial sweetener, and the artificial sweetener is the first ingredient. So you're giving them an artificial sweetener chew, which isn't something we want to do for our kids. We want to optimize their health. It's so important when they're little that we nourish their bodies so they can grow and develop. We've even seen in data that kids in the UK are now 7 centimeters shorter than European kids by the time they're 7, through a lack of nutrition in their diet. So getting them a good multi is a really good idea to just cover all the bases if you've got fussy eaters, because hey, I even try and keep my kids healthy, but they even don't listen to me. So Sometimes you just need to give them a multivitamin to cover the bases and give them the nourishment they need to grow and develop. In at number 5, we have mayonnaise. Why? Because, hey, you can't beat a roast potato or a roast chip at home with some mayonnaise to dip in it. I'm Dutch, we love mayo over ketchup. But we know it's all seed oils, and it's about 70% seed oils, which, if you're having a little bit here and there in something, I don't think it's a big deal. If you're having it regularly on as a source where it's 70% seed oil, I would invest in something better for your health, which is gonna be always olive oil. So Dr. Will's now doing olive oil mayonnaise in the supermarket, £3.25 on deal, £4 normal, so it is a bit more expensive, but it's worth investing in because this will last a few weeks. Olive oil has all the polyphenols and the antioxidants that are really beneficial to your health. It's why the Mediterranean diet is so good for our health, because it's high in good olive oils, vegetables and meat, which is how we should be eating. It's really simple, as unprocessed as possible, clean ingredients, and this is mayonnaise as it should be. So get the olive oil mayonnaise from Dr. Will's and you're good to go.